More protests against the BBC after transphobic Lily Cade interview. A demonstration outside the BBC's London offices against its anti-trans agenda of hate and discrimination will be at least the 7th protest against the broadcaster in the last 2 months. An online flyer for the protest, which is planned for 1 p.m. on January 8th, reads, quote, "Platforming hate is not impartial. Can't ignore the recurring platforming of bigots with a queerphobic agenda. Join us," unquote. Protests against the BBC broke out in several cities in November and December, including outside its offices in Bristol, Cardiff, Manchester, London, and Brighton. After the publicly funded broadcaster published an article on October 26th that BBC News headlined, quote, "We're being pressured into sex by some trans women," end quote. The October article by BBC News journalist Caroline Lowbridge initially platformed transphobic porn performer Lily Cade, who had been accused by multiple women of sexual assault. The broadcaster eventually removed Cade from the story when it was discovered that she called for the mass, quote, "execution and lynching of trans women," but still refused to remove the article. I think this is sort of a shame on BBC for not taking a stronger stance on this. I mean, that's pretty severe when they're offering or suggesting execution and lynching of trans women. I mean, the trans community suffers enough, and a large publication like this and one that's publicly funded should not be allowed to do that.
We reported on the initial article and the foundation of the hashtag #CisWithThe that came from it. And really, we all need to be standing up for our transgender family.
Again, what he said. But it's true. It's so important. It's so important to pull away from people like Lily Cade, people like J.K. Rowling, people who have a platform and are out there really doing major damage against our community. So it's time for that kind of stuff to stop.
BBC, you gave us AbFab, okay? Right now, I'm watching Becoming Andy, which is an incredible, incredible show about the first-year journey of a trans man. You guys are with us. You're behind us. Come on, throw this woman off your network. You know you don't want her there. We're way more important, and you know she sucks.
BBC should stand for Ban Bogus Cade.
Love that.
There it is. So that is
LGBTQ+ news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out television network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ